What's up, everybody? I'm Dominique.
And I am Brandy, and we are your hosts of Hey Fave, a weekly podcast where two best friends get together and talk about everything and nothing at the same time. I hope y'all safe out there.
Yes, me too.
There's a lot of weather stuff going on.
Oh, okay. Yes, I hope you guys are well. Hello, everybody.
Prepared and all of the things. Get all the generators, the flashlights, and the candles ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What she said.
Yeah. East Coast right now is experiencing a hurricane.
I'm about to say, we are?
Yeah. Hurricane is in Florida, I would think. It's down south right now. I think by the time it gets to us, it's going to be a tropical storm.
That's what somebody at work said.
What?
Well, not at work. Well.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think we always usually get the tropical storm. Thank God.
I'm about to say thankfully.
You know, because we don't need nothing too close. But yeah, I hope everybody is safe out there.
We hope you're safe.
Yes, absolutely.
Are you safe?
Yes, I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, on the other side of the world, currently in Paris, the Olympics is happening.
Yes. Yeah.
Have you been watching?
I've been catching parts. What did we watch? We watched the whole swimming one, right? Well, we watched a couple swimming.
We watched Ledecky. I think that's her last name.
I
We
think
watched
it
a
is.
girl that's been killing it.
Yes.
We watched her win. And then we watched the 4x4 mixed relay. Is that what it was?
On that swim, but
okay.
Look like a dolphin.
All right. Yeah, we watched that.
Jeez,
I watched a little volleyball. What were you doing? I know I was on the couch by myself.
Probably sleep. In the shower. I don't know.
Maybe.
Well,
I watched a little bit of volleyball yesterday.
Okay.
Was it when I was
Dang, did we catch any?
I missed all the track. I didn't see any of that live.
Just pieces, and I've seen that on social media, so.
I saw the end of gymnastics. I saw Simone and the crew win their medals.
Oh, so the part of
we watched the boy gymnastics not yesterday. Whatever. Well, I don't know what day it is anymore.
Yeah.
But
yep. We did just a little bit.
Friday.
Okay.
Did we go anywhere Saturday?
No, we didn't.
That's when we watched the boy gymnastics.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I've been at her house for some days, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way, overall, we've seen bits and pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I really wanted to see track.
That's what I wanted to see.
We did watch somebody run. It was the decathlon. We watched them run the
and that was
last event in the decathlon.
Yeah, and this one dude that didn't even cross first. They kept putting him on the camera, so I wasn't understanding why.
Oh yeah, but his team ended up winning. Sweden.
No. Was it Sweden?
Sure.
He had a white jersey on. That's all I remember. But I guess his points added up or something.
Yeah.
To make him. I was like, why the winner is not on the camera?
We were very confused because we were like, he didn't win, did he?
He didn't cross. He crossed later. But he was on camera, honey. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, we watched that. Mm-hmm.
So is it over? Not over. I know it's not over. Is track over? Did we miss it? Like, is all this stuff that happened?
That's a good question. Oh,
that's what I want to see. I saw a little bit of basketball while we were out.
Oh, I only saw the.
It was when I went to go close my tab.
Oh.
It was the women's basketball was on the TV.
Speaking of basketball,
the
men's basketball, I thought they came down here to chill and almost got beat by the one team. Dang, I can't even remember the team.
France, Italy, Spain.
No, it was
Russia.
Nope. I think it was an African country.
Nigeria.
Nope.
Kenya. Lagos is in Nigeria, isn't it? Y'all ain't about to trip
what y'all do?
Like she don't know nothing.
Look.
Geography is not my strong suit.
Dang, who was it? Lord.
But either way, they almost got beat.
They did. They almost got beat in basketball. Yeah, they lost. The U.S. won by 1 point.
They really did almost get beat.
1 point. So, yeah. If I find the team out, because they did a really good job.
You can just outburst it like I be doing to you. When I remember stuff, you be talking about something else, and I just be like, that. If it happens too fast, I don't be catching. I'm like, my bad, I did just interrupt you. But it came. No, say it as it pops into my head.
You good.
But yeah, so it's a good time. The U.S. is doing their thing, I think. So far, gymnastics, they did the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Track, Sha'Carri got silver in something.
The final, whatever the final, the 100 meter.
Okay, and then Noah won, but apparently his win was a little controversial.
Mm-hmm.
But we still got the medal, so okay.
Yes, absolutely.
So yeah, it seems like they've been doing a decent job from what I've seen. Cool.
Yeah. Look, I can't find the team. So if y'all remember or know about the team that almost beat them, y'all let us know, because I can't find them. And I really want to shout this team out because they,
came to play.
Yeah, they came to play and they really represented for their country. And yeah, I was really excited.
Is football in the Olympics? I Googled it and I wasn't sure.
I don't think so.
It was like football is, but I'm like, do they mean our football or soccer?
Or soccer football. They probably talking about soccer.
So I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
If football was in the Olympics.
Dang, I don't remember. It was an African country. Unless I'm tripping.
You might be.
I might. Was it Serbia? That's not yes, it is.
Is it African? Country in the Balkans.
It was another name.
Was it this flag?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Oh, dang, y'all. I don't know. But
y'all know.
Yeah, if y'all know. Yeah.
U.S. men's basketball in the Olympics.
Let me see. Wins by 1 point.
Oh, that also narrows it down.
Yep.
But you need to do Olympics. Make sure Olympics is in that search, because they're just going to give you any. It was the first option. It was already there.
Is it?
It was just gone now.
Oh, Jesus. South Sudan.
Oh.
South Sudan. They lost by 1 point. So I guess when they started, like, South Sudan was leading. Yeah, and I guess the U.S. thought they were just gonna come to chill or whatever. But once they saw that they started winning and was leading most of the time, the U.S. stepped it up. Which is crazy. Y'all better stop taking these other teams for granted, because they come out, they shown out. We always winning, and so they are like, we gotta beat the U.S. So they probably got more motivation to win this. I don't know, because we so used to winning. They probably like we this is the goal. But anyway,
I do think one more thing about the Olympics. I think it's cool how people with money are stepping up to like support the athletes. Like apparently Flavor Flav has been sponsored the swim team or whatever. Like once he found out their accommodations or the travel, something wasn't going to be paid or they didn't have enough. So he like sponsored the whole swim team or the women's swim team or something.
That's nice.
And then Snoop Dogg, he paid for something. And then I saw a clip of Shannon Sharp and Ocho. They were doing their thing and they found out how much these people are getting paid per medal. They went like, if you get a gold medal, you only get this amount of dollars. It was like something, it was like 37,000. But they were like thinking like compared to what these athletes contracts be looking like. They were like, that's nothing. Yeah. And I might have pulled pulled that number from somewhere. I think it was that conversation, but either way, they found out some of these athletes are getting gold medals, but not getting paid a whole lot. So they were like, I got $20,000 for anybody that brings home a gold. Any person of color that brings home a gold. Was it any person of color or just anybody that gets a gold? Either way, they're willing to pay these people. They couldn't. They were like, I got a stack here.
Yeah.
If you bring home the gold, I got a stack for
That's
this person. Because it's like, Shannon said it first, and then Ocho, he's like, I'll match you. So
that's dope.
So they were like, so you got $50,000 coming from the both of us. And then Ocho was like, wait a minute. He went and grabbed the stack. And he was like, this additional for
not the cheap Ocho Cinco.
People in the comments, they're like, that's big for him because he don't like to spend money.
Spend no money.
Like, so it's dope to see him step up. But yeah, like they were like, because that don't make no sense. So
that's
like,
dope.
So
yeah,
like,
I've been hearing a lot of stories about how a lot of athletes have not been getting good treatment over there and how they sleeping and all of that stuff, and the fact that Sha'Carri Richardson, Shakira, I'm messing up your name. I'm so sorry. And the other lady, Shelly
Ann Frazier,
were turned around at the gate because of a last minute rule change, and they weren't able to warm up before their relay. And Shelly ended up dropping out, but Sha'Carri Richardson
ran, and that's when she got the silver.
Yeah, she got the silver.
Okay.
And is it a L? I forgot who it was that beat her, but yeah. So I've been hearing a couple of stories about how they haven't been getting treated correctly over there, but I'm confused because Paris has had the Olympics.
See, I just did it. Dang, my bad.
What?
I just talked about when I remember something.
I did the same thing.
What?
I forgot.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Flavor
no.
The water polo team, not the swim team.
Oh, okay.
You was like their conditions. You've been hearing about their conditions, and then Sha'Carri can run. And then
I don't understand why there are issues when Paris has had the Olympics multiple times.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, we looked at the list to see who had
been in Paris.
Paris has had the Olympics multiple times. So why is there an issue? Why are y'all having issues? Y'all should know how it is. I'm asking
how to prepare the people.
I hope y'all can't see it. Y'all probably can't tell. But yeah, why aren't they prepared? And these are athletes, like they should
top level.
Yeah, like you should have some good sleeping arrangements for them. Like they have to use their body for these events.
Yeah.
Like they shouldn't be laying on cots and stuff. Like,
yeah.
No.
But are their conditions ever great?
I don't know. Like this is the first time I've really been in.
Last Olympics, I heard some complaints. It's like, and then it was like the women's conditions weren't as good as the men's conditions.
Of course.
And then like they showed the food that they were getting served and stuff was like, they're like, and it, again, like you said, they need fuel, but the food is trash. It's like, how are we supposed to perform top level when we don't really have what we need, or our accommodations are like low level?
That's crazy.
Yeah, so so when I saw that, I just thought it was really cool to see like these people stepping up. Like, we see how you guys aren't getting treated the best, so we got you.
Yeah. Well, I hope they do better. Like I said, they've had the Olympics multiple times. It looked like they've had it more than anybody else. So yeah, they should definitely be prepared. Speaking of relays, dang, his name slipped my mind.
Snoop?
No. Noah Lyles. Noah? Look, I watched the Netflix documentary of sprinters, and it was really good. And I didn't know him until after I watched. I didn't know a couple people until I watched that documentary. I'm glad he got first place, and that was really close. And looking at the pictures at different angles,
it looked like 3 different people were in that race.
Absolutely. But they said the body got to get over the line. So I guess that's how he won. I don't know, but
that's what people in the comments said. They were like, there was like his torso crossed first, and that's what matters. So that's why he won or something.
Yeah, and I should know that. I don't. It's been a long time since I ran track. But that's high school.
I thought. Well, because when we ran, well, even in these levels, you see people do it when they run.
They do. I've always been taught to anything to reach over the line.
Yeah, that's why I thought any part of you crossed.
They talking about torso. I'm like, I ain't never threw my torso in there. Shoot. Lord.
Yeah.
But yeah, congratulations, y'all. Congratulations on
people, because you worked hard to get there.
Absolutely.
And you want to feel like you've accomplished something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, of course, we see just making it as an accomplishment, but you get there, you want to win. So,
absolutely. So congratulations to all of the countries working hard, bringing home the medals, and just getting to this point all together. Oh, also, there's a trend going around for like people who they're being funny, but there's like I didn't get a call.
I didn't make the Olympics.
Right, I didn't make the Olympics cut, and showing them like making mistakes in gymnastics or something, But it's been hilarious. Y'all should check out that little trend.
Yes, they are.
But it's all for fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, and hopefully we'll see y'all in the upcoming Olympics. I know y'all working hard now, so go ahead, y'all. Do y'all thing. Right now we are in second place for medals.
Okay.
China has 21 medals. We have 20.
Oh, we got 20. Oh, golds.
Gold. What'd I say? Did I say gold?
You just said medals.
Oh, my bad. China has 21 gold medals. The United States has 20 gold medals. Yes, so we have a total of 78 medals, and China has 53.
Wait, so then we should be winning.
I guess they're going in order of gold medals. I guess. It looks like it. It looks like that's what's going on. But yeah, and then we have 30 silver medals, and China has 18. So, yeah, but we do have 78 medals altogether. So in that instance, we're winning overall. But in gold medals, China is winning.
Get it together, U.S.
Come on, U.S. Come on now.
Oh,
but yeah, so we hope that y'all have enjoyed the episode. No, I'm just playing. The Olympics. The Olympics and what's going on and all of the things. But yeah, it's been interesting. I'm going to pay attention more like next year. Or whenever 2028.
You got 4 years to get ready.
Jesus.
I feel like this is the least I've ever watched. I watched way more last time. Like, I feel like I usually watch more.
I don't.
Oh, well.
I be wanting to, but I'm like, I don't check to see when it come on. I just catch it. Even when track and field come on for the colleges and stuff like that, I just miss that catch.
Stuff, and I'd be like, oh, that's what I want to watch.
Yeah, I do want to watch that. The All-American basketball, the McDonald's basketball. I'll be wanting to catch that, but I always miss it. So
I wanted to watch WNBA more this year, but
we need to. We should go to a game.
Okay.
Does Charlotte have a women's team?
I don't think so.
Have to.
We can go to Vegas and watch the Aces.
Hey, we can go to Vegas and just make that a trip and just do that. Well, we'll see y'all later. We're going to end the episode. Just playing. That'll be dope. Yeah.
We'll look into that. But their season is over though, right?
Is it? Oh, well, yeah, football about to start. I don't know if that means, because I know basketball goes longer, but in football starting now. Thank you, Jesus. I missed it. I missed my football. Who was y'all's team? Y'all let us know.
Y'all know I don't even care. I'm
going
to do better this year.
Come on, pick a team. What team you going to pick?
Well, I already support y'all's teams by default. So I support the Ravens, the Panthers, and the Eagles. I gotta pick one.
You gotta pick
Why
your
I gotta
own
pick one?
team.
Why I gotta pick my own?
I don't know.
Why can't I just pick y'all's teams and watch?
Cause
I'm just committing to watching.
Okay.
Maybe I'll pick a team next season. Let me watch first.
Jesus. Who an Eagles fan? No, that's your mom.
Yeah, mommy's Eagles fan. My daddy and my brother Panthers, but even though the Panthers, they be, they
I be rooting for y'all,
going
but
through some things.
I be really rooting for y'all.
And then you're a Ravens fan. So.
Ravens all day,
I
every day.
I support the Ravens, the Eagles, and the Panthers.
Somebody said I should change my team.
Why would you do that if you already?
And I'm on this team because I am fully invested now.
Yeah, like
I know before I was introduced to the team, but
it doesn't matter how you started out.
Yeah,
but you're still loyal to the team.
I'm like, don't
Is
judge
that why
me.
they think you should switch?
Yeah.
Lord.
I'm like, don't judge me. I'm loyal overall. So the team, I didn't have a team before. Then before that, I was watching the Lions because that's where I was watching the home teams.
That makes sense.
And that was it. I didn't have a team. So
no, we could still go to Vegas.
We can.
They played through September. We'll talk about it.
Oh, Jesus.
That's also the last thing on our meeting agenda anyway.
Oh,
neither here nor there.
Yeah.
So we'll listen. I'll give y'all an update on whether or not I actually start watching football because I've said this.
She's surrounded.
I let them watch.
She's surrounded.
If it's on, it's on. Then I go watch something else.
Oh, Jesus.
But I'll be ready for Super Bowl parties. But I just be more excited about the food than the game.
Look.
Yeah, but so I've said this a couple times. I'm gonna try again this year.
Come on, get your life.
We'll see what happens this year. When
Come
it
on,
starts.
jump on I think it's already started preseason.
I don't need that. What do I need?
I think preseason.
What do I need
started.
to start watching?
When the actual season start, hold on. It's probably in September sometime. When is the actual season? I should probably know this.
I mean,
let's see, preseason. Oh, preseason started on the 8th. So what was I looking at?
mm-hmm.
Oh no, it started Thursday, August 1st.
Oh, you missed the game.
I did. It wasn't my team, so it's all right. Yeah, so preseason has already started. And then the actual season starts. Why don't these say preseason? I'm going to say September because preseason's all through August. So September sometime, I'm guessing. But I think it is September. But yeah, y'all go ahead and get y'all teams together. Let us know in the comments who y'all team is.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get Dominic on board, okay?
Maybe.
We're gonna
try.
I'm trying to persuade her to come to the Ravens.
Well, I like the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have
I'm
to.
gonna need you to like it more.
You need me to exclusively
so you can get
like
you
the
some
Ravens.
hoodies and Christmas presents.
I like the color. I will wear it. Listen.
You ever got Jordans the color?
Yeah.
Wait.
There's some purple in one of those.
Okay.
I need more purple, I guess.
I do need some purple dunks.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's those dunks I was looking at. It was the purple check. I think. I don't remember. That's neat. Also neither here nor there.
Anywho, can I watch football?
In other news, Meg was at the rally for Kamala. And some people feel some ways. Uh-oh.
I do. I feel some
Why you feel some type of way?
I like Meg Thee Stallion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I follow her. I like some of her music. I'm not really big on the female rappers of this time. Sorry, I'm still on the old school 90s, 2000s. But I do listen. Meg and Cardi are the only two that I listen to out of the rappers nowadays, I think. Yep. Meg and Cardi. And not even all their music, just some of them. But I like Meg Thee Stallion.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like the political debates and the rallies are supposed to be a professional setting, not twerking.
So the issue was the twerk.
Yes, the issue was. It's like.
So if she had done another song and didn't twerk,
or not do a song because all her songs are twerk.
Well, no, somebody said there was one song she could have done. I think it's the little TikTok. There's one popular on TikTok or something. They're like, she could have just done that song and done that little dance.
I mean, why are we doing performances anyway?
To get people excited and involved, because there was another years ago.
Why can't you just walk
They brought out it was like a male. I don't know if it was for Senate or Vice President. Either way, he had a rapper come out and do a performance at his little rally.
Was it Republicans or Democratic rally?
I didn't share too many.
It's probably for us.
Yeah, I think so.
I feel some type of way.
It was a Vanilla Man though, or a Spanish.
Oh, I don't know. I just
mean, the
feel.
rapper was not, but.
Oh, I just feel some type of way on how they think they have to reach the black community, because it seems like they're trying to get the attention of the black community.
Our vote is important.
Yes, and I'm looking at other races like, do we got some other races over here? Like, can we get? Anyway, I don't like how they try to pull in the black community. We are not all about twerking and rap music and being ratchet all the time and all of that. That is not how we all are. And I think that they are putting us all in one, like, oh, I think they trying to play us like we're stupid. Like this is the only way we can get their attention and to get their votes. Just like Trump came out with the little shoe thing he's gonna get. Like, all of us don't care about that stuff. We actually want to have a conversation and actually want to get stuff done. Like, why do you think that you have to do all the ratchet stuff to get our attention?
And to get us on your side?
Yeah. So that's all.
So what would you have preferred her do? Just be there?
I don't know. She could have said something. Like, she's an educated woman.
She is. She
could have came and just said something, and but a full on twerk performance, I didn't like it. I'm sorry.
I didn't watch it, so I don't know if I can fully comment.
I watched clips.
I've seen a lot of people are saying though, like, twerking, like, this is embarrassing.
Like the crowd even looked like you had some specks here and there, like, but most of the crowd was like, what's happening right now? Like, what is going on? And I think a lot of us had that same reaction. Like, everybody's like, we love Meg, but not.
And that's not the time or place.
Yeah, like, there's a time and place for twerking. We don't have to twerk everywhere. We don't have to twerk at a brunch spot. We don't have to twerk at political events. We don't, like, there's a place for twerking and being ratchet. Okay, we need to learn how to turn it on and off. Okay, we don't have to just 24/7 be ratchet. But I don't know. But I think we as a community should look at that. Like, y'all, look how they trying to get our attention.
This is what they think of us.
Yeah. Like, don't nobody look at that, or y'all just say, oh, this is just how they gonna reach this generation. But it's not just one generation. No, it's multiple generations. So
I saw one comment on one of those videos with one of those posts where people were like, this is embarrassing, and then somebody was like, why? This is like our culture. This is just representing. Why should she be shamed for pretty much this is celebrating the culture. This is not embarrassing in short terms, because it was a paragraph long response. But yeah, they were like, that's natural, or pretty much that's a cultural dance, and this is just highlighting our culture. I'm just telling you whatever it is.
Y'all, for real.
I mean, I do see how, like, it's like they go to the extremes, and they pick twerking or rap performance or sneakers
or changing how they talk. Because I've seen, like, I love our vice president, but I have seen, and she is my sorority sister. But yes, like, when it comes to us, it's like she changed up the way she speak. I'm like, you don't have to do that. A lot of us are educated. We don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You can talk to us regular. I just don't like that. Like, y'all stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop. 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 Stop it. Stop. Dang it. But yeah, I just wish they didn't think of us as a whole like that.
Sneaker wearing twerkers.
Yeah. You know, ratchetness and sneakers and rap and now that is a part of our culture. But again, like some of us know when we step into a professional setting, it's professional, and we can be ratchet on the side. Like it's like we know when and when not to. Some of us, but I don't know.
I don't think there was an issue with her performing, but yeah, I do feel like maybe the twerking may not have been the best time. It may not have been that rally may not have been the best time for that type of performance. But her coming to perform, I don't think it was a bad. Only because like I know that it was done before, and aren't these like kind of like pep rallies, pretty much to get you excited to vote for the person or to back their campaign. So it's like you want to do something to
that couldn't do nothing.
Like excite
else.
the people or get the people inspired.
Nothing.
I'm just
y'all
saying.
couldn't bring Barack Obama or something. I don't know. You said performance, but whatever. I
mean, I don't know. I'm just saying for that reason, I don't think there's anything wrong with getting her to perform. But I do agree that.
I guess they felt that this is Atlanta. Let's do that. This is the culture here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And
but again, like I said, I didn't see it. I don't even know what song she performed. So.
Body yada 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 yada, and it's another one.
That's what she chose.
Yeah, and she said something about women caring, we having our own choices about our body, and then she did that song.
Oh.
But there was another song she did before that, and I forgot what it. Oh, the
Okay. All right.
The guy that's from Japan. Oh, what's the name of that darn song? I don't know.
It's fine.
But yeah, she did another song. It's another TikTok dance. I think it is.
Okay. I mean,
one star. Something.
The one that be on all the people's
videos. I just forgot. I don't
that
let's do it.
I think that's the one I saw in the comments. They said that's the one she should have done. I just done a little dance. I don't know.
There's another one.
I don't know.
If I see the title, I'll.
That just looked like a Japanese word. That's what
it might be that one. It might be that one. But yeah, she's speaking in another language. Or the person that's on her song is speaking another language. I think it's Chinese or Japanese. One of them, because don't get me to lying.
Okay. But yeah, so I don't disagree with her performance. I do agree, though. Like, maybe it was too much. Or you feel like the people are doing too much to pander to the black community.
Absolutely.
And not being genuine.
Absolutely.
And they do all of this stuff to get your attention and your votes, and then
you get in there and don't do nothing for us. Nothing. Not that I know of. Where's the lynching bill? Has that been passed yet?
The what?
The lynching bill.
What is that?
To keep people from hanging us. It's like the anti-lynching bill.
There has to be a bill for that?
Like you can go to jail for it. I think they've been trying to get it passed for the longest. Like they have an Asian hate bill that has been passed. But it's like, what? It's an anti-lynching bill. Has it been passed? Am I tripping?
Yes.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell
Congratulations. I'm late. Sorry. It was passed in 2022, so I'm super late.
It was made a law by Biden in 2022.
Thank you, President Biden. My bad. I thought it wasn't passed yet. I just know that was the bill that they've been trying to pass for the longest. That's crazy that it just happened in 2022.
Because they were steady out here unaliving people. Yeah. I don't be watching the news or paying attention to politics like I should. Should I?
I send my...
But, like, that's why I don't be knowing none of that stuff. I like to be in my bubble. Because it's crazy out here.
I'd just be, like, accidentally seeing it.
I mean, I know I should pay attention to some of these things. Like, some of these things do affect. But,
yeah.
Neither here nor there.
Like, I catch it, like... And I think also because I'm in sorority, we have to talk about these things too. Yeah. So I'm just
at the house working on content.
That's fine. That's fine. Keep your peace, honey, because this can ruin your peace for real. It can with the amount of things that's happening. Yeah. But anywho, yeah, I didn't like it, but. I love Meg. I love Meg, though. I love her as a person.
Just you didn't like this performance. You didn't.
Not at this type of event, no. And maybe if she would have did another song that's a TikTok where everybody could have joined in, the kids, whatever, then probably. But
understood.
I still love Meg. I do. I love Meg. Okay, I do. I just not at the pep rally.
The rally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you felt like it was too much. Last week we were talking about people doing too much, and you said you wanted to continue the conversation.
I did.
So we're just talking about more people doing too much.
Yeah. Unfortunately, just doing a lot. Oh.
Well, you have mentioned a few times. Not me kissing the mic. Oh. My bad, y'all.
She had to stretch.
You mentioned a few times your dislike for how some of these people be out here pranking people. And we know, like, it's for content. It's for engagement. But a lot of times people cross over from entertaining to this ain't even funny.
Right.
To doing way too much just to get some engagement or some likes or whatever.
Yep.
And I know, well, you mentioned the one about the dude on the bike.
It was in the one in the arcade.
And then
so if y'all remember, there was a guy in the arcade, grown man in the arcade riding the motorcycle playing his game. And the guy that was pranking went over and jumped on the back of the motorcycle with him. And he said something in his ear, I forgot, but it was real. It wasn't. And the dude jumped off and he stepped up to him. He was like, I don't play like that. Don't do it. Because the guy was like, it's a prank, it's a prank. And I think that you think that just because you say it's a prank, that people are going to be like, oh, okay, well, never mind. No, a lot of people don't play like that. And this dude's about to knock him out. And usually when it happens like that, like the cameraman has to come out from behind the camera, try to help. Like, no,
but still though, like, you invaded this person's space or whatever. You know, whether you touched your hand, put your hands on them or said something reckless to them.
Yep.
It's like you've got to be prepared to handle those consequences. Like you saying, oh, it's a prank, that does not justify you violating this person. Violate is a strong word, but still,
that is violating. Absolutely.
Like, it's a prank clear you of all consequences?
Absolutely not.
Like, and then
that's just me, but
then it's like why would you even? I don't know. Like, once you're setting yourself up to get fought. Like, so there are those, and then there are the ones in people in the store. I know Mama used to see a lot of those. It was like this country dude. I don't know if he was light skinned or he was white, but he would walk up to other black dudes and call them boy or tell them, get that down for me. And like these dudes be like, what? And like, yeah, he be like, you heard me, like just talking disrespectful. Disrespectful to them. And then like a few of them may have flashed their guns or whatever at them, like, hey, back up, like, and then he be like, oh, it's a prank.
No, it's not a prank, sir. No, because now should I excuse you from calling me a boy and being disrespectful? Like, what is wrong with y'all? Do y'all want to get hit? Like, everybody ain't out here to play, especially in these times. Like, people are shooting people for the fun of it. And I'm just saying.
They're very trigger happy out here.
Yeah. Like, ain't nobody throwing fists no more by itself. People are literally shooting and asking questions later. And y'all out here pranking people with some horrible pranks.
Like, you never know how a person is going to respond. You don't have full control over that situation.
Absolutely not. There was another prank that it's a series, but where a guy would see a couple in the store and start trying to holler at the guy's girl or wife or whatever.
You sent me one, I think, and because the dude stepped in front of her.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, like, in what world do you think that's okay? There are some guys out here that's very protective over their woman or family, whatever, and you gonna do that?
Like, but like, what makes them even think that's entertaining? Well, I guess the people watching it.
I guess because they like the drama, but then somebody gets shot in the face. Then what? Like, I'm sorry. That's how even when I say not monetized, but
Jesus. That's why I hesitated, because I'm like, are we supposed to say all these words when you try not to get flagged on all the platforms and whatnot? But yeah,
let me look.
Oh,
when people get unalive, like it's not
or just
funny,
hurt, not even all the way unalive.
Absolutely,
but it's like, but you put yourself in this position for some likes.
Like, why would y'all do that? Yeah, for likes and follows. When those likes and follows are not gonna follow you to the grave. They go, oh, this dude passed because he wanted to prank somebody.
That was a funny dude.
All right, that's it. Ain't gonna be like, oh, he still got a couple follows. No. But that's crazy.
So like, when you're like invading anybody's personal space, especially people you don't know, like the girl like walked up like, oh, what is it? You want to fight or whatever? And then the girl's actually about to square up with her. Yeah. No. It's a. I'm like, but then she pushed her and like, do you got a problem?
Yeah, there's a girl that goes around coming up and asking people to do stuff, like being disrespectful, and actually pushes the stranger. Like they not gonna respond.
In what world is it okay to just walk up and put your hands on somebody you don't know? Like, don't put your hands on people you know, but especially people you don't know. Like,
yeah, I will never understand that.
Yeah, like I don't understand like how the possible consequence doesn't outweigh. No, wait. Where's the return on this investment? Like, it's not guaranteed you're gonna get all the views and maybe get monetized or whatever. Right. But you're willing to take this chance that somebody knock you upside your head because you did something stupid, right? All in the name of entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, so like, I don't like those. Like, when a prank is funny, cool, do a funny prank. But when you're invading people's space, you're like, there's a potential for somebody to get hurt. We got the people lacing people's food with stuff. Y'all. Like, somebody can physically, you don't know how their body's going to react to stuff. Like, people playing around with honey packs or any other substance. You lace them their food or their drinks without telling them. They have no idea they're under the influence of something. Like,
so for people who don't know what honey packs are, it's like Viagra.
Pretty much.
The honey packs are for the men. There's a pack for the women. I've learned all this is TikTok University.
You learn all the things over there.
Or YouTube. They both my universities and went to school for it. But anyway, the honey packs are basically Viagra, like syrup that you could put in drinks to, y'all know what Viagra is. And
you don't need to know what it is.
Yeah, just go look it up. And then there's another pack that's specifically for women. I forgot what it's called.
The women's honey pack.
The women's honey pack. That's what we're gonna call it. But I've been coming across people on my timeline who were stating the problems about honey packs, that people have really been having issues. And then they were like how people are giving the women the honey packs.
That's for men.
And then also putting these honey packs in alcoholic beverages. Like, do y'all know how much that can probably mess up your insides?
That's like people mixing Red Bull with alcohol to me. Like, I don't understand that either. But yeah, like, you don't mix drugs with alcohol. Like, that's always one of the main things. Do not, and this is that kind of substance. And then you put alcohol on top of it. And then you don't tell the person. So they thinking they just getting a regular drink or a regular piece of chicken. Because I've seen some like,
or a regular going into a mood and it's just I'm regular, just pop out of nowhere that you just
surprise
feeling some type of way.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like you think you're just regular getting a regular drink, but then wondering why this drink is hitting you different than usual. Or you think this person just cooked for you, but they done doggone. But like, even let's not even think honey packs. When you give people edibles without telling them, like,
y'all,
like it's like, oh, watch them. You get entertained for how they're reacting, but like some people don't handle certain things
right,
well.
and people can actually get hurt.
Yeah.
So you don't know how people's bodies are reacting. You don't know if they're allergic to something,
right,
or whatever the case. I'm gonna tell y'all a story because that has happened to me. Where cookies were laced with edibles. It was edible cookies, and it was a trip. And somebody cooked cookies for the house. It was a whole bunch of us in the house, and cooked cookies. And they're like, "Come get your cookies!" And so everybody was eating the cookies, not knowing that it was edibles. And people had 2-3 cookies, like just eating away. Thankfully, I only had one. But the whole house, except for the people who are used to it, were tripping. Okay, I was on one. I like it. Everything was moving slow. I don't like how. Yeah, I don't like how being on edible. Well, just to tell myself, like back in the old days, not old days. I'm not old. I've smoked weed before, and there was a point that it happened to me one time. I guess it was, I don't know if it was laced with something or not, but when I did it, like everything was like moving slow and I freaked out. And the person that was with me was trying to calm me down and all that stuff. So when that happened again on this trip, I was like, I know exactly what's happening, and why would y'all do that? And no, I don't like feeling like that.
Yeah.
I like to be in control of my body. I like things to move, because for me, it makes me feel like I'm in a whole nother world.
Come on, other world.
Or I'm like outside of my body, looking at myself like, hey, what is she doing? Like, it's not fun for me. So I don't like it. But yeah, that happened. So I've experienced that before. Y'all stop doing that, please. I know it's funny to y'all, but it's not.
People could really freak out, or they could actually have a reaction to whatever you
me
them.
Freak out.
Oh yeah, but like
totally.
Yeah, like some people be allergic to ingredients in certain medicines. So like,
yeah.
I mean, how is that different?
Yeah.
Is that different from someone lacing somebody's drink?
Yeah.
I guess they feel like because I don't have ill intentions, I'm not gonna mess with the person. It's not the same as
right.
Like.
Yeah, y'all be careful, cause you doing it for laughs, and then somebody have a reaction and something serious happened, and now you in prison. Like, oh, that made me think of that one story where this girl, they were all on a bridge, and the girl that was gonna jump into the water, like it was very high bridge, was scared. So you know how people are hesitant to jump, but her friend behind her pushed her. No. And so when she pushed her, the girl fell, of course, and she broke a couple, whatever. So she was in the hospital, and the girl went to jail. Well, and she's like, I'm sorry. Like, she's sorry. And so I'm like, well, why would you do that? And she pushed her hard. Like, it wasn't like a, it was like like you jerk your neck back type of push.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, even just pushing people in pools, I don't agree with that either. Cause people will panic, even if they can swim. If they're something can happen, they can have their phone on them. I always think phone. I don't know why. That's always my first thought. Do they got their phone on them? because phones mean a lot to people. Or like some people, you know, they job nowadays they can be tied to their money.
Yeah.
But like if they can't swim or
Yeah.
just the sheer surprise of the fact makes them panic and do something weird. Now they almost drown, even if they were a good swimmer. Like
yeah. And that was the reason for the people that know that we grow up when we had the black pool and we had the Big L. I attended the Big L when we had it because I heard and saw, like when I was standing like outside of the gate at the black pool, how people would go in and like guys would come grab up the girls and dunk them with all their clothes on, and I didn't want that to happen, so I stayed away from the black pool. Missed that. Now we don't have no more. That's messed up. I don't know why they took it. That's stupid. But so I went to the opposite pool. I went to Big L, and you know, it was a little safer there. I mean, they would still do stupid stuff, but I'm already in the pool, so I'm good. And yeah, but yeah.
I think anytime when anybody can be physically hurt or they can be like have some kind of side effects or anything, you shouldn't do those.
Yeah, please.
That's when you've crossed over into too much.
Absolutely. Well,
that's one of the instances where you've crossed into too much. There are others, but
that's crazy. Oh, I forgot about. I recently seen it was. I don't know. Well, it was a prank to her, but there were two friends driving the car. Of course, the girl that was in the passenger seat, she had her camera on, and she was riding with her friend. And I guess her friend had just got some food or whatever, and her friend, the passenger, took her food and threw it out the window as they were driving down the road.
That's not funny.
And the girl was so mad. Like it took her a while to like it convinced the passenger to go get her food. And the girl, like, she took it to the extreme. Well, she started being reckless. She started backing up in traffic for the girl to go get her food. And the girl was like, you really mad that I threw your food? Like, why wouldn't she be?
Yes, I am. I spent my
The
money
girl's over here hungry. Right. And the girl was trying to explain that this was like the last of what that place had, and they gave it to me, and you threw it out I can't go back.
Funny,
right? She's like, I can't go back and get, some more food. Like, that's my money, and that was the last of it, and you gonna go get my food.
In what world is that funny?
Yeah, she thought it was funny, honey.
People just be on the internet playing with food, and that bothers me anyway. But
okay,
be making these weird recipes and just be like, y'all just get on this internet to play with food, and I do not like it. But that's I don't. Or even when like some of these pranks, it is very obvious that both parties know. Yeah, like it's not even a prank, and this is just a sketch at this point.
I knew this one. That girl was really upset, and then after she went and got her food, like she got back in, and
she wouldn't have got back in my car.
That's what all the people in the comments were saying. But the girl was just so upset that she got quiet. She was like, "What you quiet for? I can have attitude." Like, she was really gaslighting this girl, like being real, just because the girl didn't want to talk to her no more during the drive. And so the girl again started driving reckless and swerving, doing so, scaring the girl. So she like, "I'm sorry," like whatever. But it's like, I hope you learn your lesson. That you don't do that again, because she like her food.
It just shows like what, I mean, we said it last time, like people are literally willing to do anything for some likes or to entertain who they think are their fans.
Yeah.
And it's like, at what point, when is too much too much? Like, does somebody have to get hurt or somebody have to go to jail for you to be like, you know what, maybe this, not the best idea or not the best
do y'all
move.
Think about this stuff before y'all? Obviously, y'all.
Because like, it's a prank. That does not justify. Like, that's not gonna keep you out of jail. That's not gonna. They were just kidding.
It was a prank. I pushed her off a bridge. Like is the courts gone? Like, it was a prank. Let's let her stay out.
This person still got hurt, so you need to pay for that. Like,
yeah. Y'all better start just throwing water balloons like we used to do at people.
I don't like that neither.
You don't either?
That's better than... just because if I'm
people that you know.
I don't like it.
boo coming around the corner.
You
like,
know, stuff like, like there's this couple that go back and forth, like hitting each other with like flour confetti or something.
I think I know you know what I love that. That's funny. And then they bust out laughing.
That stuff's funny.
Oh, Jesus.
But you messing up somebody's clothes. I'm like, oh, I was just kidding. No, now their clothes are messed up. They're like,
And this they house, so they can clean it up. But obviously, it's not hurting people's feelings. Right. It's not putting people in danger. Like, it's pure fun. Coming in shooting people with the water gun. Like, to me, those are pranks to people that you know. I'm never going to prank somebody I don't know. I ain't never going to prank. Like, I can't prank my mom. She don't like pranks. It's just a no. Absolutely not. We've tried it. She didn't like it. We rated it 1 through 10, and it was a 0. So it's not it. We don't prank my mother. Okay. Mm-hmm. But yeah, y'all be careful out here. Y'all be careful. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. They be doing too much, and I don't understand. Like, yeah, they just be doing too much, and I don't know if the return on the investment is worth it. Like, well, obviously, some of these prank channels have like lots of followers, and I guess that turns into money for them. But still, like, is it? I don't know. Is it worth taking that chance to possibly no longer be here or to be seriously hurt? Or
like I've even seen one group. It's a group of guys who just go up to stranger, turn around, and pose with them. And there's been clips where people didn't know what they were doing and was actually reaching. And I'm like, now they over here doing something that's not touching you or nothing. They just turned around and probably, I guess, walking up on somebody. Walking up on somebody. But once they realize what they doing, it's like some of them be like, oh, let me put it away. And some of them like, no, back up and walk out of the camera. But yeah. I don't know. But see, like, it's like they don't run into those type of people. It's always people that give you grace. Give you grace. I guess they know who. Well, no. You can't say you don't know.
You just out here winging it and literally picking at random, and you never know. Somebody could just be having a bad day,
a horrible day,
and you about to catch all that because you decided to play too much. Like,
y'all better go and get on that PlayStation, Xbox. Let that be a game.
Or just go play with your little friends.
Something. Basketball, football, flag.
Play with the people that find that entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah.
And y'all prank each other. Don't go bothering people.
Yeah. Did we talk about that in the last episode where's that guy named Kai when they popped all them fireworks in his house? Was that the last episode? We didn't. We talked about that.
We talked about that after we finished filming.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we thought that was real, wasn't it? Well, it was real, but it was in a set.
It was all a setup. So it was a prank. But everybody was in on that one. Like, I knew.
Yeah.
Like that was a skit, pretty much.
Yeah. So for the ones who don't know, there is a guy streamer who does pranks and stuff like that.
So he do be doing pranks.
He do some pranks, like this with his friends, and his friend set up a whole bunch of fireworks in his room, or. It was a set of his room. Looked like his room, but it really wasn't. They duplicated
his room. They built a set to duplicate his room.
So he set off all those fireworks, and at the last minute they ran out, and just the whole place
just went up in smoke.
Up in smoke, honey. You couldn't hear nothing but fireworks going off. But at first I thought that was his room. I was like, "There's no way." But then after I thought about it, I was like, "God, letting him like that." Like
he didn't fight him hard enough for that to be real.
Yeah, so because
he didn't fight him off like someone that didn't want their room blown up.
Absolutely,
it was running. He would have tackled him.
Absolutely,
if that was real. He might have even squared up with him. swung on him a couple times. He would have did whatever he needed to do to stop him.
Absolutely.
If it was real.
Yep. Yeah. So that's how I was like, oh, well, and then you confirmed that it was a set.
Yeah. He was
I was like, well, thank you, Lord.
He was working with Mr. Beast, and which is another huge YouTuber. Like, Mr. Beast got money. Yeah. And they were working together, so Mr. Beast, I think at wherever they got the location, they built his room in the middle of nowhere so they could blow it up pretty much.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, but even that, like, nobody got hurt. Everybody was in on it. They just pranked the audience. But like,
that also lets me know that all these that's going on social media where people are arguing about crazy stuff, all of it's not real. They probably just do it just to get the views.
Especially now. I think in the beginning, like, some of these scenarios were real. But then they saw how much traction it gets you. So now they're just creating situations, which I don't like, because it's like you're still pushing these certain ideas. Whether you're playing or not, somebody out here is agreeing with you and they're spreading that.
And it's so much. And you got people out here believing. The most I see is about black women and black men or relationships altogether. And you really got people out here thinking that black men don't like black women, and that's not the case. And it might be the case for some men, but it's not all black men.
Or that all women just go on a date just so they can get free food, and then they gonna like run up a bill and not contribute. Like, not all women are doing that. And not all are expecting you to do these things, or not all have these rules about first dates. Like the Cheesecake Factory one, that ended up being a skit.
That was crazy.
But out of that came a whole list of restaurants women were saying are not acceptable for a first date. So it's like, y'all were kidding. Y'all just put this in there.
But look what y'all done started.
But then there are women out there that feel it, and now they're pushing this narrative. Like, yes, y'all fellas fall in line. Yeah. She's right. But then that also fuels the other side of the argument when they're like, well, you see, women only expect blah, blah, blah. This happened. So it's like, you're doing damage either way.
Yep.
So it's like, why? There is enough shenanigans happening, and why create these fake ones to just keep furthering certain narratives that don't need to be pushed?
We stop. We got enough to debate about, okay, and worry about. Can we just not, please? Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of arguments and debates. There's a debate now about it's not really the U.S. because we don't really talk about them like that, but like the U.K. versus the U.S. And just how it's just how international people think the people in the U.S. are. Like their perspective and what they've heard or what they see, they think how we are. And there's just been a lot of videos of the UK, well, specifically black UK people who think black Americans are not educated, or we don't know where we come from, stuff like that. So it's a lot of stuff popping up on the internet about that, and it's like, y'all, we arguing about some stupid stuff. There's so much more serious stuff going on. Okay, for y'all to be arguing with us about where we're from, we know where we're from. Okay, again, I'm from Detroit. Okay, Michigan, by way of Lexington, North Carolina.
Or is that the other way around? I'm from Lexington, by way of Detroit.
Is that how it goes?
I think the by way of is where you started, and then.
Oh, well,
I thought
I started there and ended
I'm
up
from Lexington by way of Detroit.
Yeah, I don't like saying I'm from Lexington.
Well, you from?
I
Detroit?
live there.
Okay, you also spent a really big chunk.
I did. I guess I could say it. I'm sorry for all the people, Lex Vegas.
Yeah, they gonna get you.
Sorry.
Like, now, why not?
I mean,
let's not.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah. So, y'all, we can't believe everything's going on the internet.
Because so many of them be fake, I immediately go to the comments and I'm trying to figure out, is this real, or I'm seeing if anybody else has responded or reacted, because a lot of them are just skits to upset people now, or to get people talking.
Yep. Yeah.
That's even like when you were mentioning, not on here, just when we were preparing and thinking of stuff, race baiting. Like people say stuff outrageous just because they know it's gonna get the engagement.
They know the black community gonna come in numbers to come and see what you talking about and comment. And so of course they're gonna say something stupid about hairstyles, about just being black or whatever, or we can do what we want to do, or call us out our name, everything. Or there's a recent one of a woman that's in another country that say the black women are not in competition with her. She can get they black men, like stuff like that. Like, you know that we're gonna come and I'm not doing it, but you know people gonna come and comment and stitch a video and watch it and have talk debates and talk pieces about your video. Yeah, and it's just get views.
Yeah, I don't think they only do that with race either. That is a big one, but it's like that's just like any man saying something dumb about women, just so now you got all these women's in your comments, and vice versa. Women say something dumb about a man or about women, and it's like people are going out their way to say the most outrageous thing because they know people will respond. And
y'all over here paying their bills. Stop paying attention to these people. Y'all just keep scrolling or just get off social media overall. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
That's why I just watch the educational stuff. And then every once in a while, the dumb stuff pop up. As you saw that I was scrolling. I'm like, everybody's so angry.
Her timeline is full of people fussing or people with reasons to fuss.
Just angry. Somebody was fussing about Simone Biles' husband wearing her medal in a picture. That he needed to take it off. That he didn't earn that and all of the things. Why are you so mad? Why are you upset that he got on her gold medal that she allowed him to wear?
Well, she told you why. Because he didn't earn it.
Why does that concern you?
Also that's not your medal. That's not your man.
So if you got kids, young lady, ma'am, you got kids and they win a trophy, I don't want to see you holding it. I don't want to see you holding their certificates, their trophies, their medals, nothing, because you didn't earn that. That was for them. Okay, ma'am?
You heard her, ma'am.
You heard her. You heard me, ma'am. Like, that doesn't make any sense. They are married.
Yeah, I don't see that any different as like any other athlete that competes, and like they take their family with they let their family hold their trophy or something. It's just a celebratory thing. As long as he wasn't nowhere flexing like, look what I did, or like got me a gold. It's like, it was very clear that was his wife's medal. He didn't try to steal from her shine or like nothing. It was just a happy husband celebrating his wife.
Supportive of him. Y'all be upset with that. A wonderful couple. Hopefully, they are great, but they look happy and they look at peace. And they look like they don't pay no attention to what y'all be saying. And they both successful. Like, why are you upset that he's celebrating his wife?
People like to fuss.
Stop being angry, y'all. Be happy. Be joyful. Joyful, joyful. Yeah, we adore thee.
Okay.
Be joyful.
Be joyful.
Stop being upset about everything.
Okay.
Stop being mad. When you stop being mad, it's just like a weight lifted off your shoulders. It's like peace. Go experience that peace. Hallelujah. But anyway. Anywho, what we got? What else we got? We're going to the business spotlight. We're going to the business spotlight. Business spotlight, you guys. Who we got?
Today's business spotlight is
Yes.
Bad. What? Bad Daddies is a burger place.
We shout y'all out, Bad Daddies. Send us some burgers. Bad Daddies.
Big Daddies Catering Services.
Big Daddies.
Yeah.
It wasn't that far.
No, it wasn't. But
Big Daddies.
Big Daddies Catering Service with Chef Devon.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Shout out.
Shout out to the fam.
Mm-hmm.
His slogan here is it's not just food, it's an experience. Great food for great service. Taste the difference.
Taste the difference. Taste the rainbow.
He does a great job. Sweets and food. Like, he does desserts. So my party, that's where the cupcakes came from.
I just remember the red velvet.
And I know. And then the year before that, or 2020, whenever I had the cookout here and I had the strawberry crunch cake, he did that one as well.
I don't remember. I just remember the red velvet.
And then we went to an event he was at, and I was a vendor also at that event. Yes, he has red velvet brownies, which are very, very good. But I've also had him. He's also catered food. He did the grill. He was on the grill for my housewarming.
I gave me a housewarming.
Yes, you did. You were late, but yes.
Where was I at? It don't matter. We on the spotlight.
Yes. So he's a chef. He went to school.
Amen.
So he cooks. He does small events, large events. So yeah, I've had his food, and I've had his desserts.
Dope.
Both are good. Located in North Carolina.
Okay.
He will travel.
All right.
I'm doing the thing. Yeah, I be paying attention to ums now.
And when we edit,
yeah.
It's the
But yes, so great chef, food and desserts. He will travel. He's located in North Carolina. He also, even like during Thanksgiving, everybody don't want to cook. So you can order. He does, like, he puts out a list every year. You can order your sides, or you can do the meats and the sides, and he'll take care of that for you.
I might have to
listen. Let him go on and hook you up.
Hit him
take
up.
Care of that for you. So definitely reach out to him. He is on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. I know he started doing videos, like he was going to start doing demos of cooking certain things.
Okay,
and he has a few up. So Big Daddies Catering Services LLC on Facebook. Big_Daddies DADDIES _catering on Instagram. And then
that looks good.
Yeah. So he does a good job. He does all the things. Like, he has the soul food and then the cookout food,
Nice.
all of that. So reach out to him for your events. Even if you just want some dessert for you or some food for you, reach out. Tell him what you want. And
I might have to reach out for them red velvet brownies because I don't even like red velvet.
I seen him do. I didn't get any, but I seen him post. It was for another event. He did strawberry lemonade cookies, and I was like, that sounds pretty good.
Sir, can I get some red velvet brownies for my birthday?
Listen,
can I get it?
Okay.
Red velvet.
Yeah. So definitely reach out to him. Listen, even if it's not like a set thing, just communicate. Tell him what you're looking for, and I'm sure he can work that on out for you. So yes, Chef Devon and his family. He's the chef, but catering. I don't know if you know, but catering, that's a lot of work, and you need your team, and he has a good team with him. Yeah, so like I said, shout out to the fam, Chef Devon, Big Daddies Catering. Reach out to them,
Big Daddy,
for all your catering needs.
All your catering needs.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need those red velvet brownies soon. Okay. Gosh, I miss the taste. I don't even know what it tastes like anymore, but it was so good.
It's not. You didn't forget how they taste.
Yeah, that's why I need it.
Okay.
I need it.
He does a great job. Proud of him. Looking forward to what else is coming.
Well, y'all, that is the business spotlight. Y'all look him up, like she said. Look him up. Thank you for joining us for another episode. Hey, Fave, we hope that you loved it. Let us know your opinions on pranks, because people are out here tripping. Do y'all do pranks? What do you think is good pranks and not good and bad pranks? Y'all let us know. Pros and cons, whatever. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share with all your people. And we'll see y'all next episode. Of Fave. Peace out. We're going to do a prank. Psych, we not done. No, I'm just playing. Bye, y'all. Peace.
Bye.